Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today is going to be a Pan That Palette update. So this is the first intro. I have been forgetting to post this. I'm really good at posting my Project Pan 2022 updates. So what I'm planning throughout the year, I'm good at that. But when it comes to the palette, I don't do that many updates. I would like to do them every 2 months with the Pan That palettes, but I haven't been doing. So I don't know when I did the intro. I will leave it here, and it is very much needed. So anyway, we've got two palettes here. So we've got this one, so it's a Too Faced chocolate bar. We brought this in last year, so I did quite well with it. I panned a couple of the eyeshadows, but I didn't use them up completely, which is what I wanted. It's getting really old, guys, now, this palette. Oh, I didn't get this palette when it first released, otherwise I think all the eyeshadows would just be dried up now. Most of them are getting that way. So white chocolate, it's really expanding that pan. I'm really happy with it. I try and use it every time I do my makeup. Today I've got a Colourpop single, a white one, so I haven't used it. I just wanted to brighten up the area as the eye look was looking a little bit dark. So the palette I've got on my eyes now is the Jeffree Star Mini Breaker one, which I feel like this video is going to go up first, so you'll get to see. So this is kind of like a spoiler of the last look that I did with that Mini Breaker palette. So I like to use this pretty much every day when I'm doing my makeup, just as a brow bone highlight. And then we've got Salted Caramel, this shade here. The pan is expanding. I've not really used that too much. I've used it a few times over the month, but normally I just go in with this one. I would really love to use this, and then I wouldn't really have a problem decluttering it, because these four eyeshadows here, so this one, this one, this one and this one, are dry, really dry. I think this one's dry as well. I might start, where was it? So I might start using this one a little bit more if I can. This one's dry as well. This one's dry, you can see just how that one's dry. And then this one I use from time to time as well when I need that pink highlight. So there are a few shades in here that I could potentially use up, but I'm just going to call it done at the end of the year, probably January time next year. So January 2023, we're just going to declutter it into the bin, guys. So I'm going to try and do what I can with the palette between then and now. And yeah, that's that one. So the next one is this NYX Magnetic palette that has all my Makeup Geek eyeshadows in it, and I haven't done too well with it. I've used it once or twice since I brought it out. I do want to use it more. I have hit pan on this shade here. So that shade is Peach Smoothie. I'd already hit pan on it, guys, so you know that's neither here nor there. To be honest, you know, I really would like to kind of use these more down here. These definitely, because these are the multi-chromes, and I feel like I could probably bring these in when I want that kind of shade with other palettes that I'm using. So I don't need to do kind of dedicated videos on this. I don't tend to do dedicated videos on Pan That palettes anyway. And then these shades here I really would love to use. I'm not too bothered about this one here. Because this is in the shade Legend, and it's still a little bit pigmented, but I remember it being far more pigmented than that. That's what we're getting out of the eyeshadow, and it used to be so much more pigmented than that. I do have a Charlotte Tilbury pot though, and that needs to be used as well. The Eyes to Mesmerise, I think it's called Bet. So maybe I could use Bet, and then I could use that over the top to give it more pigment. And then we've got this one here, I think it's called Showtime or something like that. Yeah, Showtime. And that's the same. It used to be so much more pigmented than that. The foiled eyeshadows. So that shade I don't even think I'm going to bother with. Maybe for the outer V. So it's a foiled shimmer, and it's acting more like a matte. So yeah, we're going to see what we can do with this by the end of the year as well. Some of the eyeshadows from here will probably be getting decluttered from it, but some of them will be rolled over to the following year because the Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and they're really expensive, aren't they? And also they've gone out of business, so I do want to use them up. So that's both my Pan That palette for 2022. I am going to try and do a little bit better, especially with this one, than I have done the last couple of months. Please let me know what you're panning for this year, especially when it comes to your Pan That palette. If you're using several palettes, or if you're just kind of using one or two like I am, I would really be interested to know in the comments down below. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. It really does help out the channel, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.